Yeah, hello. Good morning once again. Like I promised on my first video that we're going to learn step by step on how to make beaded bags, and then from the smaller clutches to the bigger purses to the bigger bags. So today is our first video, which I'll name it the part one of the very beaded clutch that we are going to make. We'll first introduce the tools to you. We have our scissors, and then we have our plier, which is some people call it the round nose. You can see it in the video. We have our thread, a very big one. This is the 6mm, 60mm, which is the 0.6, or you can have 0.6 up to 0.7, whichever one that your hands will get on. It will be okay for this very video. And then we have our beads, which is the 6mm size. You can see it, which is the 6mm size. Very nice and very shiny. You can get this on Alibaba or Amazon. You can buy some if you're living outside Ghana. Those living in Ghana or Nigeria, they definitely know where to get all these beads. So without wasting much time, we're going to start with the base of the bag. And then we'd like to introduce the bag that we're going to do. If you look at it here, this is the very bag that we are going to learn how to make, which is very nice. It's a clutch with an inner flap with a chain and a hook on it. So without wasting much time, we're going to start the process. For the base, you will cut your thread according to the length that you can control. You cut your thread according to the length that you can control. So you first pick 3 beads, and then you cross lock with 1. This process is called the cross lock. So you first pick 3 beads, and then you cross lock with 1. You pull it to the base of the thread. You pull the whole bead to the base of the thread, and then you pick another one on the left hand thread, and you pick another one on the right hand thread, like you're seeing in the video. Okay, so once you pick one on the left thread and you pick another one on the right thread, you pick another one and you cross lock again. You would continue this process till you get to the length that you want. You continue this process till you get to the length that you want. As you can see in the video, 1 bead on the right, 1 bead on the left, till you get to the length that you want. This very bag that we are going to make, or this very clutch that we are going to make, is a 21 bead bag. A 21 bead bag. So now, as you can see, the process as she's making the base. If you have this this daughter, you can use it. I call it the daughter. As you can see, this is the process of weaving the base of the bag. You continue this process till you get to the length that you want. Like I said, we are going to make a 21 beader clutch. So once she's done with the base, I will show you how to count it, how to count your beads to get to the exact length that you want. So you follow the steps, and then you do the whole video, and you continue doing it till you get your length. We're going to count our bead to get the 21 beads that we were talking about. So this is how you count your beads, the edges. This is how you count your beads. So now we have 20. The reason why we have 20 at this point is that we will do turning to get to the 21. So if you want to have a beaded bag, a 21 beaded bag, you weave 20 and then your turning is another one that will add to the 20 to give you 21. So you look very carefully on how she does the turning. Okay. You pick 2 beads on any of your thread. 2 beads on any of your thread. And you pick another bead and cross lock with it. You pick 2 beads on any of your thread and then 1 bead on the other one that you didn't pick with 2 and you cross lock. Now we are going to pick another 2 beads with a thread on your right hand side. So let me say on the top thread, look at it very carefully. On the top thread, you pick 2 bead. You pick 2 bead on the top thread. You pick 2 bead on the top thread, and then you pick another bead on the down thread and you cross lock. You see? Look very carefully, okay? Now you have to pass through the down thread at the immediate bead in front of it. The immediate bead. The immediate bead, as you can see. Very good. So now we're going to do the weaving. You pick 3 bead, then you jump 1 bead. You pick 3 bead with a thread on the down, and then you jump 1 bead and you put it, you go through the other bead, as you can see. Then you pick another 3 bead. So you will continue this process till you get to the end of it. Very good. To get to the end of it. Thank you very much. Continue to get to the end of it. Now we've done this process till the end. So you realize that at the tip of your mat, you still have 1 hole left. This is because we are doing an odd number bead, which is a 21. If you're doing an even number beaded bag, you wouldn't have 1 left. So here, you'll pick, we'll start the process in filling the gap. There's a gap that we have to fill to get our mats. So here, you pass through this bead. Look at it. Look at it. So you continue this process till you get to the end. You continue filling this gap. You look at it very well where she passes through with the thread. So you do this till the end of the mat. You fill the gaps till you get to the end of the mat. Once you get to the end of it, you pick 1 bead with the thread on the top, and you pick another bead and then cross lock it with the thread at the bottom. So you can see, yes. Then you use the thread at the bottom to pass through the end of the bead. Very good. Now, this is the part that people don't know. Now we are going to straighten the bag with our round nose. We are going to straighten the mat with our round nose. Look at the process, how she's going to straighten. Therefore, how she's going to straighten the bag. You start with the first one, you jump, you go to the second one. On the first line, now she's jumping to the second line to straighten it. So you look at how she'll go about it. This is the way to make your bag stiff. So look at it very well. This is the only way you can make your bag stiff. So you pick one bead with the down thread as she's doing. Then you pick another bead with the top thread and cross lock. And cross lock. You see this how the cross lock is done. So, okay. And then pick two beads with the thread on the top, and then you cross lock with the thread at the bottom, and then you pass it through the immediate bead. So this is the way to start another line. Like I said, we are making a 21 beaded bag, so the length of the whole bag will be 41. So you're going to continue this till you get 41, like how we counted the base. So you're counting it vertically to get 41. The counting of the base was horizontal. We had 21. In the vertical counting, you have to get 41. So this is the part 1 of the video, and then the part 2 will come. We follow us step by step so that we all learn how to make this beautiful beaded cloth. Thank you very much. Yes, this is the first video of many videos that we're going to learn how to make very beautiful and still beaded bags on this page. Like I said, follow step by step, and then you'll be able to make very beautiful beaded bags. Subscribe to the channel Jamrat Teaches Bag, share and like the video so that we'll all build this community. There's a lot of videos, a lot of shapes, a lot of designs that we are going to learn on this page. Thank you very much, and then subscribe and let's build this community. Bye.